All right, so it's what? April 11th? 4 days till that wonderful time of the year that we all love so much. April 15th. Hopefully they extend that for a couple of days again. That'd be nice. But anyway, we've been talking about content, and unique content, how important content is. Stacy is going to take the time to help you guys a lot and explain this even more. I don't know if you're going to build a page or just show the page that you did that caught the eye of our big brother, but it's the most important part of our whole system. Our site is content. And you've been hearing Rory and everybody talk about, Google changing their policies and how much more important content is now than it's ever been, right? It's always been important, Stacy, but how much more important is it now?
It's huge. And we've got feedback.
Let me see. Okay, cool.
All right. So content. A lot of you guys, when you're modifying your pages, the pages that you get on your template, you guys are literally just trying to reword what Rory wrote. I want to challenge you guys to start with one page, one of the Velveeta pages, because that's our number one anchor right now. And speak from your heart. Take it in a direction that it's true information page versus selling. I did that. We have an offer that only those of you that have Google AdSense should be writing about and posting about. And those two are MIT 45 and Golden Monk. What are they? It's a supplement. And initially I was completely against it. Niall thought I was nuts. Rory thought I was nuts, but you guys, I threw a hiss cow about having this product in our lineup because it's pushing the edge. Well, what does Rory like to do? He's always ahead of that edge. He's pushing forward, looking for the trends, right? So those of you that know my story, I don't like creative writing. I kind of sucked at it. Now I love it. Okay, so those of you feeling that way, you'll grow out of it. You will grow out of it. Now, so the page I wrote, I decided to take an informational take on it. And I actually, before I wrote it, started doing a lot of research. It's how I did it. I started looking up kratom. I started looking up Mitragyna speciosa. And yes, I had to look at my page to remember I got all letters in there.
Well done.
And a lot of the sites, a lot of the web pages literally state on it that when you are marketing it, you have to do it in a very creative way to meet Google guidelines. So the product people, not just MIT 45 and Golden Monk, all of the brands, everybody. So it's very hard to market, but it's very much in demand. And just like everything, and this is what Niall and Rory reminded me of, everything in this world that we can consume can be overdone. Everything needs to be looked at, taken in moderation. Okay?
Too much vitamin A is toxic.
Exactly. Too much iron? Yeah, I'm not wanting that issue. Guys, so there's a fine line when it comes to consumables. And so I did my research on it, and I'm going to show you some of the research that I did. Let me share my screen here.
And Stacy, I did some research too, but I do my research a little differently than you, didn't I? I twisted the cap off the bottle and I threw it down my throat. I opened up a bag of gummies and I threw them in my mouth.
Exactly. And that's, well, when I got on the phone with the guys at MIT 45, and Golden Monk, they challenged me to let them send me a sample box.
Awesome.
And I said, well, let me order it. It's a business expense. Let me order it. Did you guys hear me on that? Business, it's tax time. Business expense. When you purchase the products from yourself. Plus you make commission on it, meaning you're really not, it all adds up, guys. It really does. But this page on exploring kratom, I don't say, this is one reason why we don't always want to say Velavita, Biome, Zleam, Brain, Youth, Tune, the new product that none of us knows but Rory. Or maybe Niall knows, looking at his face, guilty conscience there. We are a blog page. Remember that first and foremost. And the way we're going to win back Google in lowering some of their strictness is by meeting the challenge. Write it as a blog, write it as an information page about the overall general product. And that's what I did here. That I wanted to separate fact and fiction because I was definitely against this product. And I even say it in here, immediately had a negative thought. But I've taken it and I still have, I needed it for moving. It helped with my knee pain. Did I take it every day? No. But if I did take it one day, I did not take it more than once because I didn't need it more than once. I thought that was incredible. How many of you guys are downing Aleve liquid gels or something similar? The NSAIDs. Do you know what you're doing? You know that little thing called gut health? You just lowered yours by taking all that. We're not going to do any questions, guys. I really don't want any. I've got a lot to get done here. But you're going to see that the only picture I really have on here is a picture of the plant itself. I am talking about the plant. I bring up the history of it, where it comes from, what the different veins of kratom leaves mean. I didn't even know what all that meant, guys. I had to do my research. I had to learn about this product. Am I a daily user of these products? No, because I don't need them. But when it's there, man, is it nice to have. So I even talk about there are different, additional uses. I do not make any medical claims. Never, ever make a medical claim. You can do a personal testimony. Do not say the word cure. And I even list out, here, navigating kratom information online. The internet's got a vast amount of information out there for us to learn, but it's also the internet. You're going to get a lot of people's opinions, and it's not just on kratom. That's on anything you find on the internet. Don't believe everything you read. Look for multiple sources and make sure they're reputable sources. But this is where I did my recommended kratom sources. This is how I tied in MIT 45 and Golden Monk. I told them my first choice, I'm not using, but they've got gummies and capsules and liquid and a gel. That gel, look out. Even the liquid, it looks like a 5-hour energy drink. It's got less sugar in it than a 5-hour energy drink, just saying. I only would take maybe a third of the bottle at a time. And those bottles are little. But it gave me an extra energy boost. When I did do it, I did not use Velavita products because I wanted to have a true product testimony. But I actually prefer Velavita. So now I explored why there is a kratom controversy. Why is there? It comes down to big pharma. And that's right there in writing. Why is insulin so darn expensive for our diabetics? Big Pharma. They control the prices, you guys. Big Pharma doesn't want something that cannot be recreated in the lab. This is created by Mother Nature. So I learned all this by just opening my mind and learning about the product that I needed to market. And now when I'm posting, I'm not advertising this on the things to sell pages or their categories. I specifically, I actually went to, there we go, Kratom Marketing Strategies. And that's point blank said, crucial to maintain transparency and avoid overly sensationalized or clickbait language. When it comes to Kratom, definitely. But again, this product is something only those of you who have earned Google AdSense, meaning you understand the creative content, the unique content that you need to write about. Keep it, go for more information. So today, Rory challenged me to write a brand new page about healthy eating and weight loss, and take the same approach as I did with the Kratom page and tie in at the end Velveeta. But you're going to see, I'm if I can get it all written here in 45 minutes, I'm not going to use the words Velveeta. I actually tried writing some of my stuff down ahead of time, but for those of you just learning how to create a brand new page, you want to go to when you get into your dashboard, you're going to come here where it says pages, and you can either click here on add a new page, or here on add a new page, or up here you can hover on it and go down and click on page. Just make sure it says page and not post, or you'll confuse yourself when you try to find it later. I think all of us have done that one. So my first thing I need to do is, okay, Rory gave me a challenge. I want to issue that challenge to you guys. I want you all to write a page about healthy eating and weight loss. If you saw my notebook, I had multiple headlines figured out and multiple different keywords that I was going to use. And my good friend Jacqueline gave me advice to get rid of a certain word and keep it simple. So we're keeping it simple. Provided my fingers will work. So a key to healthy eating and weight loss. Well, I also know that weight loss as a keyword is overused. But healthy eating, when I did a research, just going to Google and searching for healthy eating, yep, there's my searching right there. There is no ads on healthy eating. When you do a search using the key phrase healthy eating. So that's what I'm going to use. And I'm going to use that as my slug. So I'm just going to, again, if my fingers will let me type it right. Now, I want to come up with my meta description, something that's going to lure them to pick my page over everybody else that's written about healthy eating. Okay, there's a lot of blogs out there, so I'm going to really have to work hard to get it noticed, but I'm confident in that key phrase as it's by itself. So I've pre-written this, and I might just change it. Yep, I've already gone off of it. Okay, so I had a feeling it was going to be too short. My little guide here is still orange. I need to get it green. Guys, green means money, okay? You want as much green as possible. So let's see, what can I... There, I'm happy with that. I've got it almost green. My gas tank is almost full. So we're gonna go with it. Now I'm just gonna copy it and get it started, because healthy eating is going to be, it needs to be in the first paragraph, just like all of our pages, to make Mrs. Yost happy. All right. Now, one thing I did do is I did go to ChatGPT to try and speed me up tonight. And I didn't ask ChatGPT to write me a page. I asked ChatGPT to give me an outline for a page that keeps it informative and allows for me to give some personal reflections and testimony. Let me make that a little bit bigger, because I'm sure some of you are leaning into your screen. All right, I'd also asked it to give me some headline ideas, and it did give me healthy eating as my number 2 keyword. So that gave me some affirmations there that I was on the right path. But I didn't really like any of these. I mean, I saw key here and I'm like, okay, I literally took what ChatGPT gave me and made it my own. I'm not using it word for word. No, no, no. I'm going to say that again. No, do not make ChatGPT write you a blog page. Have them give you an outline. So my first paragraph needs to explain my purpose, explain the goal of my article. All right, so let's explore easy, healthy eating tips that lead to a better health and what many of us are seeking, a healthy way for weight loss. So let's see here. Did I... Kind of what we're doing, right, guys? We're trying to share the information with others. So now we need to come up with some headlines. So my first headline, I got to thinking, Mama Chief, I know you're on this call. You always say to answer the who, what, where, when, why kind of questions. So we're going to start with why. I've become a toddler. I'm going to ask why. Why better health? And I want to make that, instead of a paragraph, I want to make it a heading. And that basically is, what are the benefits of better health? So I'm just going to quickly write down some ideas. Well, first of all, less medical bills. And that goes along with less dental bills. If your teeth are unhealthy, it's because something else in your body is also unhealthy. It's not just that you're not brushing your teeth good enough. Heard that from a dentist who happened to be my boss when I was working in a dental office. You're going to have a better lifestyle. Isn't that what we're all here for? Is a better lifestyle? And you know what? There's probably other things I'm going to come up with, and I'm going to say it that way. Okay, so we've all heard Rory talk about his weight loss. Doesn't that encourage you guys to keep going with Velavita? He's been using it for almost 4 years. He's lost an amazing amount of weight. He's loving life. There's many of us that have those kind of testimonies, myself included. And it literally, you guys telling me your success stories feeds me that I can keep going too. All right, so that's the first part. Am I expecting to get this page completely written tonight? Nah. But maybe next week I can post ads on it because I'll refine it. Maybe some of you guys will get yours refined so we can all post ads together. All right, so the next thing is, let me make this a little bit bigger for y'all. Oop, too big. There we go. Importance of weight loss. Highlight the benefit, and this is right off of Chat GPT. So I'm not going to use importance of weight loss, but I am going to say importance of eating healthy. Okay. So that's going to be a new heading. Now what that does is it also gives me, you know what, while I'm on here, I'm going to make this a list. Now my OCD is going to kick in. And I ultimately really would like to get 5. So Niall, can you think of 2 more things that are benefits for better health? Oh, I know. So I just need 1 more. Let's get to that.
First thing I think of, Stacy, I'm sorry, I'm having a little bit of a block, but it's
Yeah.
more quality time with family, kids, grandkids, something that.
I like that. I like that. Yeah, because you're not going to doctor appointments.
Oh yeah, I can go outside and play with them and keep up and not wear out in 5 minutes and, short of breath or heart pounding or
Exactly.
carrying too much weight or, yeah.
All right. So the importance of eating healthy. Well, and you guys are going to see that I don't have a problem with transition words because this is how I typically talk anyhow. see here. To put in my first link. Three. No, cucumbers. Didn't spell that right. Oh, maybe I do have it spelled right.
Just try it.
Gee, Niall, who do you suppose encouraged me to try it?
Yeah, good stuff.
You even
Um,
told me, right? Just go get the Simply avocado. Nothing more in it. It's mushed already. Little
yep.
cups.
And now I actually enjoy making my own guacamole too.
I'm gonna get there, especially given how cheap avocados are down here.
Yeah. Just throw some Rotel in there. Quick and easy. That's the
Now you're
easiest.
back to the tomatoes.
Oh,
When I make like spaghetti sauce and there's chunks of tomatoes, they get pushed to the side still. I can't do it.
I'm gonna say probably just a short 5 years ago, I was the same way. Somebody put avocado on my plate, pushed to the side. No way was I gonna eat that stuff. To me, it looked like mushed up peas. Just the appearance of it. I didn't want to touch it.
Oh, my husband had a different description for it, and it's
Yep.
something to find in a baby's diaper.
Yep.
A
And we
newborn.
just, but when Richard said, just try it, I was like, okay, I'm going to try it. But, I remember my grandfather saying, your taste buds change every year. Stuff you didn't like before, you might like now. So I tried it and I liked it. And I probably look like the commercial Mikey. I tried it and I liked it. Or maybe it was the mixture of the cucumber, avocado, and tomato together. Um, but then Dina really got me into different kinds of guacamole, and I love guacamole now. Try it, you like it.
Yeah, there's many here that don't know what we're talking about, Mikey. All
They
right.
do now. They're watching you right.
All right. So, I don't like how. All right. I know a lot of you, Rory has you guys put this up here. I like having the toolbar on the right above the block that I'm working on. That's how I've learned, and I can't adjust to it.
Amen.
I just can't.
I like it that way too.
All right. So I also wanted to, yes, key strategies. I do like that, but I'm going to have to reword it because I do not want to use a single thing here that was written fully by ChatGPT. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to go up here and type in thesaurus. And yeah, guys, it seems like I'm a great writer, but I use free resources and thesaurus is one of them. All right, so key, oh, I like the word game plan. Yeah. Now, I do want to continue to try and use healthy eating in my headlines because Mrs. Yost down below here is going to get me on it in the analysis at the end that it'll say I haven't used enough key phrase in the subheadings. So I'm trying to do it up front so I can keep it green later and not have to worry about it. All right, so a game plan for eating healthy and weight loss. Now, one thing I want to note is you guys are noticing that I'm keeping it very general. I'm not making any health claims. I don't have a certificate of any sort or a degree in health. I have an accounting degree. Guys, I'm a bean counter. So I'm keeping this to very basic, easy to understand for anyone, whether it's an 8th grade girl fighting something on either anorexia or bulimia, figuring out how to stop it, or a new mom who just can't find time to eat healthy and is eating processed foods. I want them to be able to get something from this very simply. All right. Now, let me see. I want to speed this up a little bit. Where am I at? I got my gut health. Ah, yes. I'm going to tie in our crypto mining watch and fitness band. And that's my words. Need a period on it, but I also want to do another one that I just thought of. Add a heading, but I want it up one. All right. By the way, instead of using the word and, use as well as, and that's a transition word. And Mrs. Yost is going to like you for transition words. All right. That's my little tip there. Get rid of the word and use as well as. And if you guys don't believe me, I am literally, here's my calendar and I've got it right here. Mika walk, Mika walk, Mika walk. Oh, make sure she's not in here. She'll come bringing me her leash. But I've got her scheduled every single day, at least once a day. And I fit her in, and this is next week's schedule, but I fit her in on purpose, and I'm giving myself a half hour. If you want it, you need to put it on your planner. Time management, guys. Tanya teaches it. I'm going to preach it. It's helped me. So now, tools that'll help. Okay, fitness bands. Smartwatches. Oh, they've got those smart scales. Yep, here comes another internal link, meaning I'm sending them to another page on my site. But I'm not talking about it other than it's just a fitness band or smartwatch. Okay. All right. I know I've got like 10 minutes. So where am I at? Oh, healthy supplements. Yep, I came up with that one. All right, I know I wrote it down. Type it in here. There it is. I pre-wrote some of it because when I get something in my head, I'm writing it down somewhere, either in a notebook or on a Google Doc, so I don't lose it and it will help me bring it back up into my brain later. So we've all seen a multitude of health products. How many of you guys know Kelly Clarkson? Okay, she's got her gummies. So it's not just everyday people, it's celebrities that are trying to find ways to eat healthier. Okay, and now they're really pushing Ozempic. Well, I'm literally saying, I don't know about you, but I find myself allergic to needles in general. I won't do Botox. I won't do Ozempic. Ozempic was not created as a weight loss supplement. Go look it up. Go find out what Ozempic was originally created in a lab for. And this is where I got to be careful. I don't want to turn it salesy, guys. Okay, I'm going to give my own personal testimony. actually, we're going to go put in our picture. And I'm going to upload one because I created it yesterday. Go to my downloads. And where did it go? Oh, it's under selfies, I bet. Hang on. I gotta find where I put. There it is. I don't know if you guys can tell the difference. This was September of 2022 at the Velavita event where we all got the tune when they launched the tune. This is March of this year. I didn't think that I had changed all that much until I put those together while I was creating a video specifically for the tune, which is out on YouTube. I was shocked. And so what did I do? Guys, I'm going for that $1,000 in products from Velavita. So now I don't want this to be, too big on my page. So I'm just going to go ahead and publish it. I'm green and green. And I'm going to go and view my page just to see how big this picture, side-by-side picture looks. That actually looks pretty good. It might be a little big. Oh, thank you, Google. So I'm going to shrink it just a little bit. And all I'm doing, I know Rory does it down here. I'm still addicted to doing the little circles because that's what I'm comfortable with. All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stop here. I'm going to add a whole lot more, but my page is basically done. There's more things I can add to it, but I'm going to just show you guys in the outline. I'm at 802 words. I tell my team, when you're creating a page or modifying a page, I don't care that Rory's only got 287 words on the page. You want to get to at least 750, meaning you need to be adding content. It's not just this specific page that I'm writing, every page. And guys, it's easy to go way over. It really is. Dina, would you agree?
Absolutely. Just get in a zone.
Exactly. All right, so we're going to quickly look at, I've got 2 minutes left. We're going to look at the analysis. Okay, I have no outbound links. I'm going to fix that right now with my picture. And I'm going to do, oh, you're not going to come up for me. All right. And I love that Yoast or WordPress fixed that week before hitting apply, we can now open in a new tab. And I want to open this one in a new tab because it's leaving my site. And what it'll do is it'll open a new tab up here, but it won't replace the tab of my website when someone clicks on it. So when they're done ordering or window shopping, they're going to come right back to my page. That's the purpose of that. All right, what else do we got here? So I fixed that. Look at that. It's now down here in green, outbound links. Good job. Key phrase and subheading. Oh, I'm getting dinged for it. Use more key phrase. Okay, so I got to get healthy eating. Did it just need one? No. Yep, just needed one. Image key phrase. Oh, how could I forget my image alternative text? Now, why did I do more than just healthy eating? Because if someone is sight impaired, their program is going to hover over this picture and it's going to read this to them. But it has to include your key phrase. Healthy eating is my key phrase. So it needs to be in that box. There is no save button. I'm going to hit update just to save it overall, but I didn't have to. All right, so that picture, key phrase and SEO title, the exact match is not at the beginning. Well, wham. Yoast, you're just a suggestion. It's a good guideline, but we're here to please Google. And look at that, readability, passive voice, I'm good. Transition words, well done. So I'm comfortable with letting this page be out there. It's going to be a floating page. And I'm going to be putting this out on different ad sites. And I'll still come back and modify it. I'm going to add more. I still got more stuff. Guys, I got to talk about some of the products that I've been taking. And I'm going to be sending them to my biohacking page. Why am I going to send them to biohacking and not brain food or gut health? Because biohacking has all of the top products on it already.
Yep.
It's got all of it. They can go and choose their own menu, figure out their own action plan. And you know what? What I really like about these supplements is that I can throw one in a pocket if we're going to go out to eat. And I haven't had, like, last Sunday eating breakfast, we went out and I just grabbed a youth and took it with me. It's portable. Standing in line at Costco, it is so much fun to turn to my husband and hand him a brain and go, here, have a brain. The people turn and look at you like I just slapped my husband and called him brainless.
I was about to say, oh, no, you didn't.
But they watch us then take it. And as we leave, I don't, there's garbage cans everywhere, but we're right by the food court there at Costco. You put it in one of those open food court and make sure it lands kind of up on the upside, because people are going to go by and go into the garbage can. They're going to look into that garbage can. What was it she was taking? The lady that looks at our receipts as we leave asked, oh, I really love that. I can't wait. I've set a certain goal for myself to get a Swarovski tune. I can't wait to get one of those, but I've got to meet my own goals first. So guys, I thank you for tonight. I hope this helped give you guys some insight on how you can have more than one page on anything we write about, on any of our products. I don't care if it's a kiosk product, you know, if it's the scarves, if it's the meat, if it's the popcorn, if it's Bella Vita, if it's In Persona, the fitness watch and band. Yes, I wear them both. I'm a product of the product, guys.
So if you can't get 1,000 words on one product, you get 1,000 words out of 5 products.
Exactly. I mean, I cross-marketed multiple pages.
Yeah, just don't ever copy off your other page, right?
Correct. I referred them to my page.
Good stuff.
So,
Good stuff, Stace.
Great
Good stuff,
job.
Maynard.
and if you guys have any questions, take it back to your instructors. Except my team, save it for tomorrow's study hall for Barbara.
Good job. Oh, let me